guys, this is your girl aka Lotus Spice, and if you want to have insights or know insights about migration or migrants to the first world country, then this is the place to be. If you want insights, thoughts, ideas and tips, how to survive, how to grow, how to learn, happenings, then this is the place to be, guys. This is the place to be. So thanks for stopping by. I'm your host, I'm your girl Lotus Spice, and to all my subscribers, thanks for joining. To my new subscribers, thanks for stopping by. And to all my visitors, it wouldn't be possible without you guys, right? All of you who are interested and just want to know the ins and outs and what's happening. So today I just want to let you know that you should say yes. Yes, yes, reasons why. And here are the 3 reasons why you should say yes. Now, go against the norm, right? You go against the norm. You can't lose if oftentimes you go against the norm. When many individuals are saying no, ensure that you're the one that says yes. And let's put things into perspective. Now, in my video, not the last one that I did 2 weeks ago, but the one prior to, which I did, we speak about oftentimes as migrants, how we may feel stuck, or as if we keep doing this repetitive task, whatever we came up in, and we're trying to figure out how we can move on if we have goals, other dreams, and we'd like to feel as if we're fulfilling our purpose. Now, 3 reasons why you should say yes and go against the norms, and here they are. Now, 1, go against the norm. As oftentimes when you take that least traveled path, that is when you find success. Because when everyone is running away from that path and going in the opposite direction, and you find yourself going another direction, oftentimes that's when you find your goal and purpose. Sometimes when we want change, it is not gonna come in or fall in our laps just like how we want it. And also, and to put it even better, like oftentimes when we want things, it won't be served on a silver platter. No, it won't be served on a silver platter. Oftentimes, you have to probably take 70% for actually the 100% that you actually wanted to achieve or obtain. You gotta go for that package that is offering 70% of what you actually really want, right? And the key goal, when you do take up oftentimes those type of situation, you wait, or like you just don't stop. You continue to grow or make the necessary steps and changes. So yes, sometimes you may have to take that package that is just going to give you 70% of what you really want. And sometimes you may find yourself later down the line getting that 80% package deal or whatever it is, just because you took that leap of faith and go with the 70. Like I said, it did not match all of your criteria, but you took the leap of faith and went ahead and take that 70%. Now, a few months, a few years down the line, you were able to get your 80%, sometimes even 100%. All circumstances, oftentimes that you're going to get your 100%, right? Because nothing in life is perfect. And we always talking about that, like sometimes, you just have to give up something for something, and that's just how things are. So like I say, number 1 is go against the norm. To get that dream job, sometimes go against the norm, right? It may not come all wrapped in a gift basket and present, but sometimes you just have to take the time to pay attention, analyze the package, analyze the deal, analyze your time frame, analyze the moment, analyze that opportunity, and go for it. Okay, so and that's number 1 in saying yes. Number 2 is, what you think number 2 is, guys? What you think number 2 is? Well, number 2 is harnessing your fear. A lot of us is guilty of that. Like, I for one is guilty of that. Fear. And again, not my recent video, but my video before that, I spoke about complacency, which is fear best friend. Fear, we all go through it. We don't care for changes. We're scared to take that step because this step may have us in a different situation, a different setting, different results. So we're fearful, which is human-like, which is nature-like, which is okay. But we have to learn, especially as a migrant, to harness that fear, harness it. Even if it means keeping a few friend or two, which is aware of your goals and dreams and aspirations. And then when they see, they're like, yes, man, yes, you mean business. But then at some point you're like, I don't know, probably I should just stop. Sometimes you realize it's those same friends who know your goals, know your potential, and see your aspirations, who also believe in you. Sometimes in the end telling you, no, don't stop, no, you gotta keep going, you're almost there, come on. Yes, I've experienced situations like that in the past where, I'm like, I think I need a new opportunity or I need some change. And almost when these changes are about to take place, you have me like almost getting cold feet. And it's my same friend who, I always relate to things. It's like, no. Keep going. Yes, guys. So you harness your fears, guys. Harness it. And if not, make sure sometimes you share some of your goals and aspirations, probably with a friend or two. Some good friends now, guys. Some good friends. You have to know your friends, right? Who you can share stuff with, who is always rallying for you, who is always behind your back cheering. Sometimes you don't even see them for a little while, or you don't hear from them for a little while, but anytime you think of them, they always believe in you and always want you to achieve better. Keep those little friends somewhere. So ever so often, when you're touching base, they said, oh yes, you don't give up now, because I remember when you always see, no, don't stop now, keep going. Yes, guys. So harness those fears. That's number 2. And number 3, the final, is just like you have some great friends, guys, you're always going to come across individuals who are naysayers. Yes, be aware of the naysayers. Sometimes they're your own family, your own friends. Sometimes they're even your partners. Believe it or not, sometimes your own children. You just have to be aware. And this is the moment where you're going to remind yourself and believe in yourself. Even sometimes use these naysayers' attitude and input to propel you, push you, guide you in achieving and getting where you need to go. Sometimes as a migrant, we migrate, and sometimes things are not offered to us on a silver platter or wrapped with a big bow tie, right? But we have to keep going. And like I said in the first point, sometimes you're not going to get your 100%. Sometimes it's 70. Sometimes it's 75. But you're going to keep going. Ignore those naysayers, all those noise on the sidelines, and keep a tunnel vision and keep going. Get that dream job. Take that opportunity. Use that. Take that. It won't be served to you on a silver platter. Sometimes you have to go against the norm. Take that path that is less traveled by others. Sometimes everyone is saying no, you look for the beauty in the situation and say yes. That's how sometimes you became a winner and you start to steer your path in that direction that you wish to take. All right, so this is all I have to share today, guys. And I must tell you, I enjoy sharing these with the knowledge. Coming up, I'm going to continue telling you how you can nab your dream job, continue your path and purpose, and feeling empowered as you navigate yourself as a migrant overseas oftentimes. Because I kid you not, like sometimes, many persons may reach out to me and ask me questions, and sometimes I'm so proud of them too, because they picked up on certain little things and realized that, hey, the odds that are against me is like almost too much for me to be successful here. Like, what next? How can I? Because this ain't it. And I am so proud, because that tells me they're reading, they're understanding, they're picking up quickly what they need to do to get where they need to be. So for those who are reaching out to me, thank you. And like I said, I'll continue to post bi-weekly. And I must say, guys, I'm always busy. And I know there's a need for these little chit chats, hence why I go on. Because sometimes, again, if I should follow naysayers, guys, sometimes you wouldn't even bother hear from me, because you're always gonna have some little bees dinging in your ears, like, oh no, what you're saying, what you're doing is not necessary. But I'm happy that I'm able to keep you guys informed, because I remember when I just came, timid, scared, right? And a lot of times didn't even have a clue the next step to take or what to do to figure things out, right? I remember that so well. No one to count on, no one to support, to have my back, guys, and I had to keep going. And I still don't know everything, I still need support, but I'm a little bit better than before, guys. So like I said, I enjoy doing these things because I believe there's a need for it, especially in my migrants, especially. And from time to time, the topics may change, but I'll try my best to do things which I know you guys need and desire. So to all my colleagues still migrating, congratulations and welcome, right? And to those who are thinking about it, go ahead. Say yes, right? Do it. Do what you have to do and get going. So I'll see you soon and I'll talk to you. This is your girl with a spice. Peace.